I love the bright blue skies. Oh, it's beautiful. Come on. It's a cheeky boy. Yes, he's a cheeky boy. Come on then. Come on. We're trying to stay in the shade for the baby, aren't we? Yeah. Hello, it's me. Welcome back to another video, or welcome to this video, whatever, you know. It's another weekend vlog because that's all I seem to do currently. I do have some more exciting videos coming this month because I am going on a little mini holiday. Me and Josh are going away for his birthday, not next week, the week after. At the end of the month as well, I'm going to see Teddy Swims and I'm really excited for that. It's currently Friday. I took the pook out already. This evening I need to go to the pharmacy to collect some meds. I am going to do me and Josh jacket potato. Josh is going to do a little bit to the garden and trim it. Thank the Lord. We're finally able to get a trimmer home, so he's going to do a bit of the garden before he games tonight. I do apologise for the dog going berserk upstairs. It barks non-stop. It drives me and Josh insane. We have reported it, however nothing yet has been done. So if you can hear barking all the way through this, it is not my dog. He is down here being a very good boy. I thought I would just let you know our first book of this video. This is Soul Eater. It is the first book in the monster series. Every book is an monster romance. I kind of like the back more. Like, this is cool, but I like the helmet with the monster hand. So this is a smut and sip, so it's a special edition. Anywho, I started this today and I am already 80 pages in, so I have made good progress. I do believe I'm going to finish this one tonight, so we'll have one book down in this video already. This was Lily Ming's debut book, and apparently her writing just gets better and better, and I'm already really enjoying this. So there are different levels of monster throughout the series. This one starts with Soul Eater. That is the name of our monster. His name is Win, as well as Soul Eater. So basically there was a tear between the monster world and the human world, and it meant that the monsters were able to come into the human world to see what's going on, and the humans acted as humans do with military operation. They attacked before thinking, you know, we'll ask questions first, attack later. No, they attack. It's this dystopian world now. Humans are living in decrepit cities. It's almost like the Walking Dead type of situation, and the military are corrupt. They are running most things. You can live on the Outer Banks as Raider, where you're living in some type of almost like wasteland, and there's no laws there. Our main male character, you've got Soul Eater, he's Win. And you've also got Danny, who is a soldier in the military. When the military capture Win because he's randomly killing, they want to interrogate him as to why these kills are happening. He will only speak to Danny. Win escapes, taking Danny with him, and thus adventure pursues. So far so good. I'm really enjoying this. I'm enjoying it more than I thought I would. For this weekend, I will just tell you the plans in case you're interested in what's going to happen. I've already told you about this evening, and then I am so sorry if you can hear my phone going off. Tomorrow, country park with my mum and the dogs. Quick trip to Asda just for a couple of bits I need. Did I mention I might colour my hair this evening? Top up the pink, and then I've got this one, paprika, to try on the copper. We may even do that today or tomorrow. Gonna do mega cleaning. We've got curtains coming to go up in this room and in the spare room. I have got the frames for my prints, which was in my last video, that I'm gonna put up. I've rearranged my desk slightly. I've ordered a bunch of things. One is a couple of jelly cats to go on my shelves because I wasn't liking the way they look, and jelly cats and Lego are the main things to make shelves look good. Got my sister and her fiance coming tomorrow evening. Maybe play some games. We're gonna have pizza, some ice lollies, and then Sunday, me, Josh and our friend Corin are going to see The Mandalorian in the cinema. Get some McDonald's. That's the plan. I'm going to carry on with Soul Eater. This morning I did just finish one book. I read the first one in a previous video. This is the second one. First one I gave 4 stars. This one's 4.5, and there's one book left and I haven't got it yet. I've pre-ordered it and it's not arrived. I didn't expect them to get better with each book. This is the Edge of Darkness trilogy. This is like super dark romance, and I am just loving the dark romance at the moment. I do have behind me a list of books, which is my current TBR. Once I finish Soul Eater, I'll let you have a little look and we'll go through the next few books. I don't know if I need a jump scare warning here. So the plans have changed. It's 5:05 and I am not going to the doctors this evening. It's really hot out and really sunny, and as much as I love the sunshine, walking in it keeps giving me really bad headaches. So I'm gonna get my prescription on Monday because I'm not desperate for it, so that's good news. Decided to put the colours on my hair now, so I have kind of put less of the pink. There was pink more coming down the sides, and I've decided to cover that with the paprika, a bit less on the pink. I'm going to put the dinner on, get everything ready, and then I will be washing this off before dinner's even done, and I can take Dexter out later. This pink colour lasts so long. It's really, really good, but it stings everything. I had to take my engagement ring off because I am so scared of getting that stained, but it's like, it's on my top. I'm not going to show you because I haven't got a bra on. It's on my hands, it got on the floor, and it just stings everything. The colour itself is really good at staying on the hair and it lasts super long. I've had pink hair pretty much this whole year, and that's 5 months of the year. This is only the 3rd time I've had to put this colour on, so it is really good. I just hate doing it because it just gets everywhere. So I will have a whole jacket potato, and then Josh will have a whole one, and then we'll cut a little bit off of a second one, give it a small amount, just under half, to Dexter. So Josh has 1 and 2/3. Josh will have beans and cheese, and I will be having some seafood. These are the 5-minute ones that you put in the microwave. However, I don't do that. I put them in the oven instead. I find they just cook better. It does take longer. Just going to pour myself a cheeky little fruit twirl. So I have read a little bit more. However, I did stop for a bit and watch the season finale of Perfect Match. Me and Josh used to love watching Perfect Match, and then this season he just found it a bit boring. It does get a bit repetitive, but he just wasn't a fan. So I remembered I hadn't watched the finale, so I did pop the finale of Perfect Match on. Please try and ignore any mess that you may see throughout this video. I will be doing a big tidy up and clean tomorrow. I always feel really embarrassed by mess, but I can't be putting stuff away every minute of the day, and I'm sure there are a lot of people out there that are more messier than me, but I always feel like I need to apologize. Just don't look at my mess. I went back to the book and it is so good. I started out and I was like, it only feels like a 3-star, and then as it got on I was like, oh no, this is actually quite good. It's like 3.754 star. I think by the end it's going to be about a 4-star personally. The demon took Danny to get some supplies to keep him going, and he was like, oh, humans need all this stuff to live off of, grab whatever essentials you want to. And I don't think, like, Danny was just so excited to have things like deodorant and body wash that he went absolutely mad. And then Wynn's like, when all this is in your bag and you need to run for it, will you be able to? And Danny's like, is there a chance I'm gonna have to run for it? And Wynn goes, possibly. So then he has to like get rid of some of the stuff that he's bagged, and it's just like, it's so strange to think of there's a world, well, there's not, but like if you lived in a world where deodorant was something that you didn't usually own. That's crazy to me. I would hate to know how stinky these people are.
Bring me into golden sunlight. If I'm going with you, I know we'll get to the other side. Sinking in, I know this feels right. Catching a breeze, love moving through me like a wildfire, like a wildfire.
Okay, so the neighbours are also deciding to trim their garden now. So if you hear multiple noises going on, is Josh as well as the neighbour. So got the bowls out, gonna do the jacket potatoes now. I've just got them out the oven. I think this one's gonna be mine, this one for Josh. So first things first, I will cut them all open and put a load of butter on them. I do this for mine and Josh's. I don't put butter on Dexter's potato. And Dexter will either have some beans or he has fish on his. Okay, next step is covering it all in a lot of cheese. And then this is what I like to have on mine. This is the seafood cocktail. Right, and then we've got all of these beans. Now with the beans I do add more cheese onto it as well. We go for a lot of cheese when we have jacket potato. Hello vlog. I am quite pleased with how my hair turned out. I've tried to flick the back up a little bit just because I'm so hot. I want it off of my neck more, and I've got a few clips in to hold it away from my face because I am absolutely dying. Josh has just done the garden and we had some dinner, and then I did a clean in the kitchen, and then Josh also did some dishes. He's had a shower now, and we had some late post arrive. So this is for Josh. This is a 9-in-1 beard trimmer. As he has started to keep a bit more facial hair, I thought it'd be good to try out one of these. This is the Remington one. This is actually off of TikTok shop. Of course it is. I mean, what don't you get off TikTok shop anymore? But here's all the things you get with it. So we're going to try that out. And then this little one, the star of the show, is for me. And we're going to get rid of all of this. I've seen these everywhere. And I waited till the price was right. And I'm really bad at, I just don't like paying for shipping, and it's really stupid because the post workers and the delivery people do not get paid that much, but I just really don't like paying for shipping. So if I can get free shipping as well, then I'm gonna do it. Oh, the little one for your eyebrows is just in the lid. That's fun. Sounds like it's charged. I wonder how I know if it's working. I know my face is just a bit too sweaty, a bit too shiny right now. Okay, so it's doing something. Okay, that's good. Come on, this way. Come on. Come on.
Golden sunlight. If I'm going with you, I know we'll get to the other side.
Good morning. It's Saturday. Me and Dexter are about to be on our way to go to Country Park to give the dogs a little run around. We've just got to go collect her mum and Roxy Ruru. Can you go back? Dexter! Go back, I missed it.
Catching a breeze, love moving through me like a wildfire, like a wildfire.
He's not one for sharing.
Oh.
only a little bit. Here we go. We're going to take a minute to appreciate the desk setup. Love how my shelf looks now. Got some new jelly cats. My pictures are up. And I just think it looks really good. This is the desk. It's got my candle, the matches, this little guy. This book just came in the post, 9 Goblins. I think this might be my next read. Lovely. Yes, I do have 2 lots of keyboard and mouse. This is obviously for the Mac, as you can see. However, when I use my work laptop, it's got a little bit of stuff on it from us drilling to put these pictures up. When I use my work stuff, I use the Logitech keyboard and mouse. And then we got the car from Supernatural. Vaseline is a given. This, I put my engagement ring on if I ever need to take it off. Love this guy. My, why can't I word that? My controller, which I use when I play the Switch. Or PlayStation. Well, actually, PlayStation, I use the PlayStation controller usually. This is the setup. I am so happy with it. I didn't think the office could get any better, but I love the way this looks. Literally could not be more pleased with it. I just think it looks so cool. It's just all the things I love. A bit of Lego, some of my favourite books, jelly cats, and I love having a little bit of art. So this one in the middle is from Soul Eater, the book I'm currently reading. And then these 2 are from the book Starside by Alex Astor. And they're really hard to show because of how reflective they are. But the curtains are up. Here we go. We are very happy there are curtains in here now. So this is just my favourite room ever. Hey vlog, it has been a crazy, stressful day. So got up, read a little bit of my book, had some cereal, took mum and the dogs to Country Park, and there was some type of marathon or running event going on, and it was crazy times. Anyway, we then had a little trip. We then had a little trip to McDonald's and just got a frappe. I popped into Tesco and got some wrapping paper for Josh's birthday presents. I'll show you later, because Sam and her fiance are on their way over, and I just wanted to give a quick update as I haven't been able to chat to you at all today. Josh put the curtain pole up, then I added the curtains, and it is so nice having curtains in the office. As you saw, we did my desk setup and I am so pleased. I cannot tell you how much I love this room, and it makes me want to finish every other room. I don't know how people move into a house or a new place and just manage to get everything sorted and decorate how they want straight away. It's just not possible, but we're getting there. This room was going to be one of the last done, and yet it's the first fully completed, and I cannot tell you how much I love this room. Anyway, I did just finish Soul Eater and giving this 4-star. To start, I was like a 3.75. And then as I finished it, I was like, no, I enjoyed it a little bit more than that. This is a 4-star. There are other monsters that come into this book, and just the whole setting, how it's set up, the monster romance, I thought I would find a bit weird, but I was actually loving it. A strange take on this book. I kind of felt like it was a little bit as if in an alternate reality from, is it called Moon Knight? I think it is, and the guy is called Stephen, I think, to start with. And he's a bit innocent, a bit quirky, and he works in the museum. and it's almost like him having a relationship with Moon Knight as a separate person, which sounds bizarre, but for me that's quite a like hot take. That's quite a like, I don't know, alternate reality. I would ship that. Weird, but I would. Next book I'm going to be reading this evening will be 9 Goblins by Tinky Kingfisher. I am going to pick this up once my sister goes home, so this evening before bed. I believe this is under 200 pages because it's just a little novella, so I'll just read this in one sitting before bed. So it's low fantasy and high mischief, and from what I gathered by reading the synopsis is that these goblins are trying to make their way home. Between them and safety lies a forest full of elves, trolls, monsters, and the most terrifying of creatures, human being. So I think there's going to be mischief, it's going to be cute, fun. T. Kingfisher is always a hit for me, so I am looking forward to this. I used to hate a novella, but I think I'm getting into them a little bit. Like, look how small and cute that is.
Sounds like it's time to do the hokey cokey and turn yourself around. Seriously though, we're all worried about you.
Well, you brought that on yourself when you broke my one-of-a-kind collector's edition Shrek dildo.
Is that explained from personal experience?
No.
Yeah.
Can we play this song now? I cannot for the life of me remember. Can you make heads or tails this up? My fucking brain's
Right.
not large enough.
Gather 3 or more bad people. Pick the first judge. Judge flips the starting card off the draw pile. Right. I think we just like play as we go, you know?
Do it as if it was
The
Cards Against
distractions.
Humanity, or like what is the premise? Is it someone's picking the funniest card again?
I think
or?
so. Well, can we just deal them out? And then we'll, like, when Jess picks up a card, then we'll go from there.
Okay, I'll leave these ones in your hands.
Black.
I've learned a lot about myself today.
Okay. So it's black, which means it's a normal round.
Yeah. Oh my.
Check out my rocking tits.
Okay, so I got to look at them. Do I show everyone?
Yes.
Okay, so we've got just this happy guy. We've got this guy punching the happy guy. You mean like in a sexy way? Yeah. That finishes that off good.
Okay, that's me.
Okay.
So what
Do I
happens
just have
then?
the card and then we
Just-
just do what we did?
Yeah.
Yeah?
That's your winning
Sounds-
one. And then these can be throwaway.
Yeah,
Right.
just-
Yeah. I ate too much weed. I'm way jealous. Do not tell my wife about that. Dancing. Snogging.
Ooh.
That's the wife.
I forgive you for sleeping with my wife. Slurp.
Just oh my god!
I forgive you for sleeping with my wife. I thought you'd never say that. That's quite fitting. I forgive you for sleeping with my wife.
Here he is.
Fucking guns.
Reverse Uno.
Josh, come on.
Oh, alright. Okay, I ran over your dog. Do you know who I am? Mondays! Say that again. I dare you. I hate you.
Did you see my card?
No. It's upside down.
Fireball. Ew! There's a poop! He's loving it. I just came.
Oh, God.
Okay. Whoa, nice boner. That's great to hear. Wanna take this back to my place? I haven't had sex in months. And then some like,
Banter.
Whoa!
The whole family dying.
sorry about your whole family dying. I heard your father passed away. And I keep my side of the street clean.
Oh.
I ain't got any good ones.
Bums.
Can you check my butt for lumps? Sam, you got a red one.
Red,
Oh, okay.
red.
Ooh. Of this bonus round is what? Say again.
Oh, yes.
So if I wanted to go,
So we're in the bathroom and the lighting is not the best, unfortunately. We're gonna do some updated nighttime routine skincare. This is a new cleansing oil I am trying out because I'm gonna start double cleansing in the evening. I've been told this is the thing to do. And as much as I think my skin's quite good, I want it to be glowing. Oh, it smells strange. Oh wow, you can really feel it getting in there. And this is the first time I've used it. And I'm loving the way it feels on my skin. Okay, so I'm gonna use just a little bit of water to kind of get rid of some of it, but also to help it kind of work its magic. Next up, we are going to go in with our next cleanser, which is CeraVe. I've tried CeraVe before and really liked it, but this is a different one I'm trying this time. Cleanses while exfoliating without disrupting the protective skin barrier. That sounds really good. You can probably hear the dog barking from upstairs yet again because it doesn't stop. It doesn't stop barking ever. Oh, that feels amazing. Why is washing your face just one of the best feelings ever? I do also have this cleanser, not to use at the same time. Instead of the CeraVe, I'm going to use this once a week because this is a more exfoliating, like deep exfoliating cleanser. So this is going to be used once a week. Next up, I'm just going to pop a little bit of my Medicube pink serum on. This one, I feel that you don't necessarily rub in too much. You mostly just pat it on and let it kind of do its thing, sink in. But I do spread it out a little bit so it's not just really thick in one place. So this is a new cream. It's called Zero Pore One Day Cream and you can use it day and night. Another Medicube product. Pat lightly for absorption. I was looking into what the best cream to buy was for an evening, just to let your skin kind of really soak it in. And it can be a bit heavier when it's the night cream. So this is the one I'm going to use. I know it says day cream, but this is going to be my evening cream. But it is very thick. Always go down to the neck as well. It is very good to moisturize the neck. And obviously don't forget the forehead, because I get a very sweaty forehead, especially with having a fringe. I'm just obsessed with skincare at the moment and I'm really getting into getting good products for my skin. I am literally just switching things up until I find what really works for me, because although, like I said, I've got quite decent skin, I just want it to be really good. So I'm going in with the Medicube calcium stick I've shown before, and this is also good for the lips. So I do in by my nose there because they get really dry skin in there for some reason. I do my forehead because it helps tighten it, under the eyes because it helps reduce the eye bags, and then my lips. That is the nighttime skincare done. We had a lovely evening with Sam and Connor, which I did show a few clips of. We had pizza, which I didn't film because while we were chatting and eating pizza, I completely forgot about vloggy. So, it's still nighttime. I just realised I forgot to show you the Moana, I almost called it wallpaper, wrapping paper. I will show it decent when I actually wrap his presents. And then I did also pick up a Stitch one, because he does like Stitch as well. fun. Good morning vlog. I am just going to do a cuppa and some cereal for me and Josh to have breakfast. I fell asleep last night, so I read like 3 chapters of Nine Goblins, but I'm going to carry on this morning. I'm going to do the breakfast. I've already given the baby his breakfast, so I'm going to do some little brekkie for me and Josh now. Read my book, do some skincare, take the boy out, and then we're going to the cinema. Yay! I feel so much more alive today, although my eyes are not telling you that. It's a true fact, okay? So we're going to start with this, and I have been a bit slack with using this lately, and it does make a difference. So we're going to get back to using this, and we're going to do that right now. 10 of these, 10 of these, and then 10 of these. Nice tightened face now. We go in with our Medicube pads. I have shown you the red lid. We are going in with the blue lid. These are my favourite. We're running quite low. The red ones do help with acne though, so if I get a few spots while it's hot weather, they are very good for getting rid of those quickly. I have got a little spot under my eye there. My eyes so sensitive. Like, I have tried doing some eye patches before, and it puts so many spots on my eyes. I just cannot do it. They are so sensitive. I like to just go in at the top afterwards to just get rid of some of the pink hair dye. Next up, we go in with the Eye Bright Soothing Lotion. Again, ignore the hair dye I got on this one. I do need to get some reusable cotton pads again because I've lost all of mine. Serum, and we all know I like the Medicube serum. Then we go in with our Ordinary. Then we have our CeraVe moisturising lotion, which has SPF 50. I like high sun protection on my face, and it doesn't even have to be a super sunny day. I think we should always have SPF on our face. It's the one thing that will give you good skin for longer. The final step, which is the Dr. Malaxin stick. This is the star of the show. I love how cooling this is as well. It feels so good on the skin. So always under my eye, on the forehead, nose crease, and I do my jawline. Once I have cleaned my teeth, I will go in with a bit of Vaseline, and then I have some favourite products that I use for my lips. I'm not gonna lie, I use this one pretty much every day, which is the Benefit Dark Cherry Lip and Cheek Stain. I do only use it on my lips, and it's like water. Bit of Vaseline, and I wait for that to soak in for a little bit. Then I go in with the lip stain, and then either add the Road Gloss. This is raspberry jelly, so I either add this or I top it up with the black cherry lip stuff. So either one of these, but this one every day. waiting for Daddy? You waiting for Daddy? Is he gonna chop?
Pretty pictures from the upward bound. Thunder hits.
Hey vlog, it's been a hot minute. I loved the Mandalorian and Grogu film. I thought it was going to be more of the Mandalorians in the film, like the TV series. However, I do feel like it was like a classic Star Wars movie, but with a lot of the Mandalorian and Grogu. Like, it was like a bounty hunter being the Mandalorian, and then you've got the Republic and, sorry, Dexter's trying to get comfy. The Empire's trying to come back type of thing. So the Republic are taking precautions. They have bounties out on people where they want to gain information. So it was good because it was kind of like a classic Star Wars story. However, for myself, and it was very much for kids as well. I kind of did want it a bit deeper. I do find like the Mandalorian series can get quite emotional. It can get a bit like intense, and that's what I wanted from this film. So I feel like as much as I loved it, I almost want an adult version. I did finish 9 Goblins by T. Kingfisher. I gave this a 4.5. I absolutely loved it. At one point, I did think it was going to be a 5-star, but then I didn't get that 5-star feeling from it. I think it actually might be a 4.25. I think it's a 4.25. It is really, really good, and I can see myself rereading this every now and then just for a happy, fun time. A couple of like my favorite characters in this were like one or two of the goblins, but you've got the sergeant. I loved, she was great. I love that the kind of sergeant is the female goblin. There's also, what's his name, Gobbler or Goober, something like that. And he always had his finger up his nose, so she kept telling him off, and then he started putting his finger in his ear instead. Oh, it's so funny. And then there's one goblin that has an orc helmet on his head and carries around a teddy bear, and he talks through the bear. So he's like, Teddy thinks this, or Teddy says this, and he will not kind of talk unless it's through the bear, which is kind of adorable. And I kind of wanted that to be like, I was like, if I was a goblin, I'd want that to be me. However, I feel like I'm the nose picker goblin. The story was so good, and it was less than 200 pages, so I don't want to say too much about the story, but how it ended and everything came together from the beginning, it was a masterpiece. I am almost 50 pages into the ending rights itself. It is feeling like one of those really classic murder mysteries. So you've got a bunch of writers that write all different genres. Well, there's about 3 of them that write kind of crime, thriller, mystery, which all kind of comes under the same umbrella. Then you've got like a sci-fi writer, horror, romance, YA. So you've got these authors that have all come to one place, and they think they're going to meet one of the best authors around. So they are buzzing to meet this author. However, it turns out they've been kind of asked to come to this place because the author they think they're going to meet has died, and they need to finish his book, or someone does. So they get given 72 hours, all their devices get locked away, all their phones, things like that, 0 distractions, no contact with the outside world, because no one knows this author has died yet. However, I do believe others may die during this book. Lots of fun. I do think it's going to be like a silly fun time. I can't see this getting like really serious or really deep. I like my thrillers to be a little bit darker. I feel like this is going to be verging on the cozy side. However, I could be completely wrong. This is 2 authors. V.E. Schwab is one of the authors that co-wrote this, and she is one of my favourite authors, which is this one. And then you've also got Kat Clark, who did some YA books and then left the kind of book book world community to then go and be a screenwriter. So she has come back, co-written this with V. Schwab and thus they create Evelyn Clark and make this book together. So I've seen so many mixed reviews, all ranging from like a 2-star to a 5-star. So I am very interested to see what I'm going to make of this. I am going to spend the rest of the night kind of binging as much of this as possible. I might get myself some grub in a bit, maybe a little snack or something. So we're going to start over here. I've decided everything in this corner is my current TBR. So this is all the books I'm going to read next. These are books I've already read on the top shelf here. These books not read yet. And then let's just back it up. This tall, slender shelf, I have read all of the books on this one. Oh, except for that Alex Astor one there, but I've got 2 copies, so I don't need both copies on there. So all the books on there I've read, except for one. Top shelf, finished all of those. Middle shelf, finished all of those. The bottom shelf is books I haven't read yet. And then the rest of all my hardbacks are on this, and this is all my hardbacks I'm yet to read. So I thought it was fun that I've filled it up, and if I fancy going, oh, I want to read a hardback book, or I don't know, maybe a specific type of book, I could be like, Josh, pick off of here, you know? So there's a system in place. I am doing my final check-in of this video with my book update or book review of The Ending Writes Itself by Evelyn Clark, and this book made me a little bit of a hater. Don't know what's happening with my English. Dexter is also going berserk right now. Maybe he's a hater as well. When I read a mystery thriller, I want to be shocked. I want to be surprised. I almost even want to be lied to. I want to be like, wow, that was brilliant. I prefer more of the thriller side to mystery. I like there to be a point where I'm somewhat scared or nervous for the characters. I want to feel deep things. I like to be on the edge of my seat, and I just don't feel like this book gave me any of that. I felt a bit exhausted no matter whose perspective I was reading from. The story and how we got there, I just didn't really like. I do think it became quite obvious as to who the killer was. The way it was divided up, it felt like it was too obvious what was going to happen as you kept going. I know it's quite nice having those books where like I could figure it out, but not when it's that easy. I do apologise if this is difficult to listen to because somebody is making a lot of sounds. So to sum this up, let's just rapid fire what I've just said, okay? I want to be surprised, I want to be shocked, I want to be on the edge of my seat, I want it to be thrilling, exciting, adventurous, I want to be scared at points, I want to love the characters. None of this happened. This is a 2-star book, in my opinion, and I'm gutted to say it. Do you know how excited I was to have a signed copy of this book? I can't. Hope you enjoyed this video. Dexter, are you hiding behind the cushion? What are you doing? Okay, bye.